Hey, what's up, guys and girls? It's Jesse Daly here in the Caribbean. We have a few things to talk about out in the Atlantic Basin and also over in the Eastern Pacific Basin. Let's take a look at what the latest Global Tropics Hazards Outlook has in store for us. All right, everybody, thank you so much for being back here on my channel. Let's jump right into the Climate Prediction Center's Global Tropics Hazards Outlook. And we can see that as we get into September, we may have some problems to deal with in the Atlantic Basin. Uh, Let me just show you really quick what's going on currently as of the 26th of August. So this is the Atlantic Basin. We have Tropical Storm Fernand pretty far up north in the Atlantic. It looks like little Fernand is just going to kind of become a fish storm, stay out to sea, and then will dissipate later in the week. So that's some good news. After Fernand, however, we have a bit of a break, essentially. The Atlantic Basin will be relatively quiet until now. That's not guaranteed, but that's what is expected until we move into September, when conditions become more favorable across both the Atlantic Basin and also the Eastern Pacific Basin. Take a look at during the week 3, valid September 10th to the 16th. We have a 40 to 60% chance of cyclonic development across the main development region between Western Africa and the Caribbean. Now, there is a caveat there. What is known as the Madden-Julian oscillation affects the potential of this forecast coming to fruition. What is the Madden-Julian oscillation? Well, the Madden-Julian oscillation is a moving system of clouds, rainfall, and pressure changes that travel eastward around the tropics roughly every 30 to 60 days. It's like a pulse of tropical weather that can influence weather phenomena such as monsoons and hurricanes, actually even U.S. winter storms, by shifting areas of rising and sinking air. So the reason I bring that up is that the European computer model forecasting system is indicating that during week 2 and 3 here in the Global Tropics Hazards Outlook, we could have a Madden-Julian oscillation occur that could influence the development of cyclones across the main development region, in particular into September. Notably, the Global Forecast System, or the GFS for short, the American model, is a little bit not completely sure about that occurring. So regardless, though, both week 2 and week 3 into the future here are showing signs across the main development region of development, and that is typical of the peak of hurricane season, which is historically around September 10th. So definitely something to watch, especially as we get into that week 3 period there, because that I'm in the Virgin Islands, and any development that occurs in around this region, especially around 15 north latitude, could be definitely concerning as these systems can move across and travel northwest. We also have some areas over in the, of course, the Eastern Pacific Basin, but also in the Gulf during the period of September 10th to the 16th. Got to watch all of that. Let's take a quick look at the infrared satellite imagery courtesy of tropicaltidbits.com, and we can see that it's pretty quiet right now across most of the Atlantic Basin. Of course, we do have little Fernand up north, and we also have a tropical wave that is continuing to move into the Western Caribbean. And otherwise, it's pretty quiet as of right now. But I do want to also show you, my friends. Let's take you back over here to the Eastern Pacific Basin. This basin has been quite busy throughout the year, and it's busy right now. We got Tropical Storm Juliet and 3 additional areas that are being watched. So there is still a lot happening, just not a ton forecasted to happen across the Atlantic basin in at least the next 7 days or so. So definitely, I'll keep an eye on it for you. Stay safe out there and hit subscribe. Please, if you enjoyed this video. And as always, I will keep an eye on the tropical skies come rain or shine.